everyone, so I wanted to start another vlog today, but I wanted to make this video all about groceries really. So I wanted to bring you guys along for my grocery shop because a lot of you guys have asked to see that, and I'm also going to share with you how I plan what groceries to buy and what to eat during the week. And then after my grocery shop, I'll obviously do a haul of everything I've got, and then I'm going to organize all of my food in my pantry and just show you how I like to organize my pantry. And if I'm totally honest, it's not very organized at the moment, and that's the reason that I want to do this video, because I want to do like a big pantry transformation in this video and just like sort myself out. So I think this video should be quite interesting and give you guys a good insight into what I eat in a week and how much food I actually buy. But anyway, the first thing that I want to do in this video is plan what meals I'm going to be eating throughout the week, and then that way I can figure out what groceries I need to get from there. So I've just finished planning what I'm going to be eating throughout the week and what groceries I need to buy, and the way I did it was just on an old school piece of paper. I drew a line down the middle of the paper, and on one side I wrote what I'm going to be eating for breakfast, lunch and dinner on every single day of this week except for the weekends. And then on the other half of the paper I wrote down a list of the groceries I needed to buy. So I'll show you guys a closer look at this now. Obviously, since it's Monday today, I don't need to plan out my breakfast and lunch because I've already eaten them, but for dinner tonight I plan to eat salmon with broccoli, zucchini and potato, and I'm actually going to be cooking for Brayden and I. So I feel like if I buy one broccoli, one zucchini and one potato, that will be enough for Brayden and I. And I'm just gonna buy a big load of frozen salmon. My mum told me that like this is what she does, and she gets it from Aldi because it's cheaper than everywhere else. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then moving on to Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm gonna have avo and eggs on toast. I've actually already got some toast, but I need to get these. Then for my lunch, I'm just going to have a salad, and as you can see, here's all my ingredients. And then for dinner, I'm gonna have lemon chicken with green beans and sweet potato. And I've written that's for Tuesday and Wednesday because I'll most likely have like leftovers from the lemon chicken that I can use for Wednesday, and I'll buy enough salad so I can have it for 2 days. Moving on to Thursday, I'm having like a similar breakfast, but I think I'm actually hanging out with the twins on Thursday, so we might go and grab lunch, but in case we don't, I'm gonna have some soup in the cupboard anyway. Then for dinner, I'm gonna have honey soy chicken kebabs with roasted capsicum, zucchini and onion. And then flicking to the other side, for Friday, I'm gonna have cereal for breakfast. Obviously, this will change throughout the week because I will have other stuff that's left over that I can use, but I just want to have some cereal in the cupboard, and that's like what I'm planning on having. And then for lunch, I'm gonna have tuna, sweet corn and mayo and rice crackers. And for dinner, I'm gonna have kind of the same as the first day, I think. So salmon with frozen veggies and potato. And I feel like towards the end of the week, I like to just have like easy meals that don't like revolve too many groceries, because I don't really know what I'm doing towards the end of the week and things can change, but like at least I know towards the start of the week that I'm definitely home. So this is a list of all the groceries that I need to buy. I'm gonna actually put this piece of paper on my fridge so I can remember what I wanna eat throughout the week. And then I'm gonna take a photo of this piece of paper so I can keep track of what groceries I need to buy when I go to the grocery store. Something that I like to do before I go grocery shopping is actually check my pantry to see if I've already got some of like the essentials, and just check if I need to stock up on any staples. And for me, staples are things like tin tuna, tin sweet corn, peanut butter, almond milk, cereal, just things that like last a long time. So I always like to make sure I've got the essentials. That was meant to go back in the freezer, and I'm gonna blame Brayden for that because that was meant to be in the freezer. But as you guys can see, my pantry is a bit of a mess. There's no real organization to it, so I really want to sort this out. Now that I've planned everything out, I'm actually going to head to the grocery store, but I'm going to get my bags first because obviously we don't want to use plastic bags. This is where I keep them. They're kind of just like shoved in this cupboard. This is another cupboard that's quite unorganized, but yeah, when you have all this space to just like shove things and nobody can see it, you kind of don't organize it, but that's like a problem. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a few bags and then we're gonna head to the grocery store. So I've just made it to where I'm going food shopping, and the first place that I'm gonna go is actually Aldi. I really like to try and get most of my stuff from there because it is quite a bit cheaper, but I know that they don't have absolutely everything, but it's okay because like the place that I've come actually has an Aldi and also a Coles. So I'm gonna head to Aldi first, see what I can get, and then if there's anything else that I need, I'm gonna head to Coles.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, instead of sending flowers, come back to me and hold me in your arms again. Flowers, flowers to me,
store, and I'm gonna unpack everything that I got and share it with you guys. So I guess I'll start off with the stuff that I got from Aldi. I'm gonna move this stuff. So I got some broccoli, a cucumber, 2 zucchinis, a sweet potato, a bag of baby spinach, and then I got these chicken kebabs in the flavor honey soy, and these are so good. Brayden loves these as well. Brayden's actually coming round for dinner tonight. Then I got some marinated chicken breast fillets, and I was actually going to go to Coles and pick up the lemon chicken, but then I saw these at Aldi, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got them because they're cheaper than the lemon fillets, but they say that they're Jamaican style jerk. And I don't know, I just thought I'd try them out for something different. I then got this big bag of frozen salmon, and it comes with like 7 pieces in it. This is my first time buying frozen salmon, but I'm actually really looking forward to trying it out because it was only like $26 for 7 pieces, and usually it's like quite a lot of money for 2 pieces. I think it's like sometimes around $15 for just 2 pieces. So I feel like $26 for 7 pieces is quite good. I then got a red onion, a red capsicum, 1 potato. Now moving on to what I got from Coles. This is basically stuff that I couldn't get at Aldi. So the first thing that I got is this cereal, which is called Maple Crunch by Freedom Foods. And this is mine and Brayden's favorite cereal. It's got super clean ingredients, so I really like it for that, and it's also like gluten-free. I then got some eggs. I could have got these from Aldi, but to be honest, my bag was just so full that I was like, I'll just go to Coles and get it. I then got another almond milk. As you guys know, I only really like almond milk. I don't drink cow's milk, but this is the Pure Harvest almond milk, and it says it's got activated almonds and it's organic. And I tried this for the first time the other day because I wanted to try and find like a bit of a healthier almond milk, because the one that I was getting before was from So Good, and even though it is so good, it actually like has more ingredients. So this one's like a bit cleaner and it actually tastes really nice. Like, I'm not too picky with the taste of my almond milk. The main thing is that it doesn't like separate, because I hate when that happens, and this one doesn't separate in my coffee, so I really like it. I then got some green beans. I also picked up some more tuna. I just get the spring water tuna, and I get them in a pack because it's like better value for money. I've never actually tried out this soup before, but I saw it and really wanted to try it out. It's chicken, chia and sweet corn organic soup, and it says it's 100% natural, gluten-free, no added sugar. It's a source of fiber, preservative-free and no GM. So I really like the sound of this. Like, chicken and sweet corn soup is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna keep this in the cupboard for a day, which like I don't have my lunch organized. I then got 2 avocados because you guys know me and you know I go through avocados so fast. And then finally I got some of these little Perino tomatoes. So you might be wondering how much all of this food cost me. So from Aldi I spent $59.59, so pretty much $60. And then from Coles I spent $30.30. So I guess altogether that's like $90. Also, you might be wondering why I have no fruit, and I really need to start buying fruit because I just don't. I've never been a massive fruit person, and I feel like that's quite rare because people love fruit. Like, I do like it, but I'm just not used to eating it. So I really want to try and have smoothies when it gets a bit warmer, because right now it's so cold that I can't bring myself to have them. But I feel like once it gets a bit warmer, I'll have smoothies, and that can be like my fruit intake. But as you can see, I eat a lot of vegetables, but I just don't eat a lot of fruit. Speaking of fruit though, I'm actually going to contradict myself now because I've actually got some strawberries in the fridge and I'm really hungry because I haven't eaten that much today. So I'm gonna make myself some strawberries as a snack, and then we're gonna get on to the Pantry Organization. So I finished my strawberries, and now I wanna show you guys what's in my fridge at the moment and my pantry, so you can get an idea of what food I already have. It's pretty empty, to be honest, and it does need some clearing out. So I'll show you guys firstly what's in my fridge. So this is what we have in my fridge. It's honestly so empty. We have some vegetables up here, and then I've got some leftovers that I need to throw out in this container. I've got some tomatoes. I've got this carton of stock that probably needs to be thrown out. I've got a capsicum that still needs to be used, and down here I've got half a carrot. So like, if this is not the most random fridge you've ever seen, I don't know what it is. And then around here I've got my almond milk, barbecue sauce, and 2 mayonnaises, and then I've got some like leftover stuff from HelloFresh, which is like Greek yogurt, which I definitely need to get rid of, and one of Brayden's beers. So in my freezer section, I've now put my little frozen salmon in there because obviously needs to be in there. I've got some frozen veggies, some bread, and then under there some frozen chicken thigh that I'll use at some point. Now moving on to my pantry, I honestly don't need a massive space, but I just need to use the space well, and right now I'm not using it that well. So I think the best thing for me to do would be to just like take all of this stuff out and then put it on the table with all of my groceries and then just put everything back in one by one. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff that I need to put away now. I've already put away the meat from my grocery shop, obviously, but I am gonna put all of this stuff away and try and organize it in my pantry. It honestly looks so much better. So starting from the top, I've got like my salt and pepper and all of my spreads, and then on the other side, I've actually put like my cling wrap, tin foil, and things like that. Then moving down, I've got my cereals, some rice crackers, coconut shreds, chia seeds. Then moving down, I've got all of my tinned food. I've got so much tuna and sweet corn, and then I've got my oil and tamari. Below that, I've got some vegetables, so like onions, potatoes, sweet potatoes. I've got my soup, rice, couscous, and then on the very bottom section, I've got like more unhealthy snacks, but actually I've got some nuts in there as well, so I guess it's just like snacks in general. But yeah, they're at the very bottom, so I'm not tempted by them. And this is all that's left over that needs to go in the fridge, so I'm gonna pop that in there now. And this is what my fridge is looking like now. I don't have too much stuff, but if I got more stuff, it would just go off because I'm only really cooking for me generally, so I don't really need that much, but it is looking a little bit more full than before. So that's pretty much everything that goes into my weekly grocery routine. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and found it interesting. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more grocery hauls, because obviously it's different every single week depending on what I decide to eat. And also I'm planning on filming a what I eat in a day really soon, so stay tuned for that. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.